the photon belt, and the light of the photon belt. Until now, the light of the photon belt has been governed by the ultimate origin of the source creator. Until now, the light of the photon belt has been produced in the light management system that is under the control of the ultimate origin of the source creator in the 19th dimensional utopia and supplied to the grand universe through the system of the tree of life in the light. When the light of the photon belt, which has been provided from utopia through the light supply network so far, passes through the surface of the sun, the phenomenon called plasma waves occurs on the sun. Because of this phenomenon, humanity has considered the light of the photon belt to come from the sun, but it is not true. The light of the photon belt that has been supplied to the grand universe so far is a kind of light supplied by the ultimate origin of the source creator dwelling in the 19th dimension. This light supplied by the ultimate origin of the source creator gains strong magnetism as it passes by the surface of the sun, allowing it to act as the light of the photon belt. The light of the photon belt is a light acting as the driving force behind the birth of the universe. The light of the photon belt has the nature of the primordial light or the light of the beginning that acts on all living things in the universe. The light of the photon belt is the 19th dimensional light with a very high vibrational frequency. The light of the photon belt has a property that amplifies the character of a thing. The light of the photon belt has another property that activates everything. The light of the photon belt has a characteristic that makes negative things more negative and positive things more positive. The light of the photon belt is the light created to be used to run the grand universe. The light of the photon belt is the light created to be used to rule over the grand universe. The light of the photon belt promotes changes in all things. The light of the photon belt promotes the evolution of living creatures. The light of the photon belt promotes the evolution of spirit souls. The light of the photon belt speeds up the change of nature. The light of the photon belt has a role in accelerating the change of a planet. The light of the photon belt has a role in accelerating the evolution of a planet. The light of the photon belt is the light that amplifies the nature of everything and activates everything. The light of the photon belt is the light that destroys or stabilizes everything. The light of the photon belt is the light that intensifies contradictions and makes them revealed. The light of the photon belt is the light that governs the dimensional ascension of a planet. The light of the photon belt is the light of judgment that makes you reap what you have sowed. The planet Earth has been exposed to the light of the photon belt since 1980. For the purpose of achieving the Earth's dimensional ascension since 1980, The planet Earth has been under the influence of the donut-shaped photon belt, where the light of the photon belt is accumulated. The light of the photon belt is the light that plays a leading role in the Earth's dimensional ascension. The light of the photon belt is the light that collapses the material civilization of the planet Earth. The light of the photon belt is the light that accelerates the change of Mother Nature on the planet Earth. The accumulation rate of the light of the photon belt will be increased through the energy membrane for the civilization termination, created to end the material civilization of the planet Earth. The light of the photon belt has been accumulated through the energy membrane for the civilization termination of the planet Earth so far. If this accumulated light of the photon belt meets the Gaia-scale energy of the planet Earth, the termination of the Earth's material civilization will be accelerated along with upheavals of nature. On May the 16th, 2022 at 3:30 p.m., the supply system for the light of the photon belt was relocated from the 19th dimensional utopia to the planet Earth. On May the 16th, 2022, at 3:30 p.m., the supply system of the light for the photon belt was integrated into the light management system of the source creator that had been relocated onto the planet Earth as part of the process of transferring the capital of the grand universe to the planet Earth. Since then, the light of the photon belt has begun to be released to the grand universe from this light management system of the source creator. Captain Udeka delivers the good news of the grand universe. As there is a need to unravel the truth about the light of the photon belt, I, Captain Udeka, leave this message as a record. 16th of May 2022, Udeka wrote,